Okay.
Okie.
Okie.
Okay.
Okie.
Okie and welcome.
We acknowledge that we're gathered on the lands of the Blackfoot people of the Canadian Plains.
We pay respect to the Blackfoot people's past,
present,
And future. We recognize the thousands of Indigenous peoples.
From many diverse nations,
call Lethbridge home.
including members of the Blackfoot Confederacy,
The six gates of the people.
Akana,
Pikani.
Siksika,
Amskapi people.
as well as other First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples. We respect Indigenous peoples' cultural heritage.
Beliefs.
truth
And relationship to the land.
that stretches back in time.
We will not blink at history.
We will not blink at history.
And we will learn from it.
Okie is an invitation.
A step forward.
in Blackfoot, Oki means hello.
Oki means hello.
Hello.
Okie.
Okay.
Okie.
Okay. And welcome to the lands of the Blackfoot people.
There we go. Welcome to Okie. Welcome to the Alan the Accapelist singing show. So yeah, let's sing some songs. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of Elvis. That might be a good place. I haven't sang some Elvis for a bit. Oh, I got too many windows open. I'm gonna shut some down. Hope your day was a good one. Mine was good. It's always lovely to go to Rotary, hang out with my Rotary brothers and sisters. Had a especially fun time chatting with my buddy Steve today. On the Rotary auction, he's auctioning off his time in the spring to clean things up. And so he'll come and work for you for 4 hours if you make a donation to Rotary, which is cool. And it sounds like he's very flexible in what he's going to do. So he's a good man. All right. How about, oh no, I said Elvis, but I changed my mind. 6 Days on the Road, a song about a man who's so lonely for his sweet pea, his honeybee, that he feels like he's been gone a month, but it's only been 6 days. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, all right. I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, my rig's a load, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from a stack and it's blowing black as coal. My hometown's coming inside. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got me 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. I just passed the Jimmy and White. I've been passing everything inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I ain't that sort of guy. I can find one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales all right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. Oh, he's so happy to come back and see his sweet pea. How about Angel Eyes? That's a good song. That is by Jeff Healey. Jeff Healey was a Canadian bluesman, had cancer when he was a baby, lost his eyesight when he was 1 year old, and then went on to learn how to play guitar and sing blues and went all over the world singing blues. And this is one of his legacy that he left. Girl, you're looking fine tonight, and every guy has got you in his sights. What you're doing with a clown like me is surely one of life's little mysteries. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Now there's just one more thing I gotta say. Now there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, well, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Now there's just one more thing I need to know. If this is love, why does it scare me so? Must be something only you can see. 'Cause girl, I feel it when you look at me. So tonight I'll ask the stars above, how did I ever win your love? What did I do? What did I say to turn your angel eyes my way? Don't anybody wake me if it's just a dream, 'cause she's the best thing ever happened to me. And all you fellows, well, you can look all you like, 'cause this girl you see is leaving here with me tonight. Jeff Healy. All right, how about, let's do a little Billy Vera. Oh, sad song. All right. What did you think I would do at this moment when you're standing before me with tears in your eyes, trying to tell me that you have found you another and you just don't love me no more? What did you think I would say at this moment when I'm faced with the knowledge that you just don't love me? Did you think I would curse you or say things to hurt you when you just don't love me no more? Did you think I could hate you or raise my hands to you? Now come on, you know me too well. How could I hurt you when, darling, I love you? And you know I'd never hurt you. Oh, no. What did you think I would give at this moment? If you'd stay, I'd subtract 20 years from my life. I'd get down on my knees, kiss the ground where you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you again, I'd fall down on my knees, kiss the ground that you walk on, baby. If I could just hold you, if I could just hold you, if I could just hold you again. Oh, Billy Farah. Which is kind of on the same sort of thing as me and Bobby McGee. She'd trade all of her tomorrows for one single yesterday. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Busted flat in Baton Rouge, waiting for a train. I was feeling near as faded as my jeans. Bobby thumbed the diesel down just before it rained, rode us all the way to New Orleans. I pulled my harpoon out of my dirty red bandana. I was playing soft while Bobby sang the blues. With them windshield wipers slapping time, I was holding Bobby's hand in mine. We sang every song that driver knew. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing. I mean nothing, honey, if it ain't free. No, no. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. From the Kentucky coal mines to the California sun. Yeah, Bobby shared the secrets of my soul. Through all kinds of weather, through everything we done. Yeah, Bobby, baby, kept me from the cold. One day near Salinas, Lord, I let him slip away. He's looking for that home, and I hope he finds it. But I'd trade on my tomorrows for one single yesterday. To be holding Bobby's body close to mine. Freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. Nothing and nothing if it ain't free. No, no. Yeah, feeling good was easy, Lord, when he sang the blues. Feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. Yeah, feeling good was good enough for me. Good enough for me and my Bobby McGee. That's sort of like Janis Joplin. And then she had another song that was kind of fun. Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? I'm counting on you, Lord. Please don't let me down. Worked hard all my lifetime, no help from my friends. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a night on the town? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? And dialing for dollars is trying to find me. I'll wait for delivery each day until 3. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a color TV? Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? My friends all drive Porsches. I must make amends. Worked hard all my lifetime. No help from my friends. Oh, Lord, won't you buy me a Mercedes Benz? Which there's another song that kind of starts the same way and is very helpful if you want to, like, kind of give yourself a little positive self-talk. You stumble into the bathroom and look at the mirror in the morning, and then this is what you sing. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror, 'cause I get better looking each day. Oh, to know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man. Oh, Lord, it's hard to be humble, but I'm doing the best that I can. All right, how's about what would be fun now? Ooh, how about a little Maybelline? Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. As I was motivating over the hill, I saw Maybelline in a Coupe de Ville. Cadillac rolling on the open road. Nothing outrunning my V8 Ford. Cadillac doing about 95. We was bumper to bumper over side to side. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. Pink in the mirror on the top of the hill, just like swollen up a medicine pill. First thing I saw of that Cadillac grill, doing 110, all galloping over that hill. Off-hill curve and a downhill stretch, me and that Cadillac neck by neck. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the things you used to do. The Cadillac pulled up ahead of the Ford. Ford got hot, wouldn't do no more. Done got a cloud and it started to rain. Two to my home for the passing lane. Rainwater blowing all under my hood. Knew that would do my motor good. Maybelline, why can't you be true? Oh, Maybelline, why can't you be true? You done started back doing the thing you used to do. You done started back doing the thing you used to do. Maybelline. How about, ooh, let's do, oh, let's do Money Back Guarantee. 5-man electric band. I sat down in front of my TV set. Some fellow said, this is what you get for $1 a week and $1 down. You can drive this car anywhere in this town. You can take it on the highway, check out the tires, leave it in the driveway and check out the wires. If it's all what your heart desires, I tell you what I'm going to do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. Well, I took me for a walk and I heard this racket. There was some dude, he was fiddling with a gadget. He said, my new invention will do your chores. Take out your garbage and wax your floors. You just plug it in the wall. It's completely automatic. Hanging in the hallway, you can put it in the attic. I don't need no friction. I don't want no static. I tell you what I'm going to do. Take it on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring it on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. Well, it's hard to believe this is my love song. I only hope it didn't take too long. The point that I've been building up to is true fun, mama, I do love you. And if you open your heart, I think you'll find I'll treat you good and I'll treat you kind. And if my kind of loving ain't on your mind, I tell you what I'm going to do. Take me on a 10-day trial. And if you don't like what you see, you can bring me on back in a while. Get your money back guarantee. Whoa. 5-man electric band has another song that's really good if you need to apologize. It goes like this. Here I am, mama, knocking on your door. And if you let me in, I swear I won't be like I was before. You see, I've been thinking about what you told me, rolling it over in my mind. And much to my surprise, I find you're absolutely right. You've been right all along. You're absolutely right. And I was wrong. You're absolutely right, and I was wrong. But when you let me in, mama, life's gonna be so fine. We be sitting by that fire, drinking homemade wine. We can laugh and dance and sing and play and love the night away. 'Cause, honey, you are absolutely right. You've been right all along. You're absolutely right, and I was wrong. You're absolutely right, and I was wrong. Well, one more 5-man electric band while I'm here. I only know one more, and it's Sign. Sign, sign, everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? And the sign said, long-haired freaky people need not apply. So I took my hair up under my hat and I went in to ask him why. He said, you look like a fine, upstanding young man. I think you'll do. But I pulled off my cap and said, imagine that. Me working for you. Oh, sign, sign, everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can you read the sign? And the sign said, anybody caught trespassing will be shot on sight. So I jumped the fence and I yelled at the house, hey, what gives you the right? You put up a fence to keep me out or to keep Mother Nature in. If God were here, he'd tell you to your face, man, you're some kind of sinner. Sign, sign, everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? And the sign said, everybody welcome, come in, kneel down and pray. But when they pass around a plate at the end of it all, I didn't have a penny to pay. So I got me a pen and a paper, and I made up my own little sign. It said, thank you, Lord, for thinking about me. I'm alive and doing fine. Whoa, sign, sign, everywhere sign, blocking out the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? Do this, don't do that, can't you read the sign? All right. That is the trilogy, the only 3 songs I know from 5-man electric band. That's what they're called. Oh, how about a little Hank Williams? Hank Williams, number 1. Not Bo Cephas, not Tri Cephas, Hank. I was riding number 9, heading south from Carolina. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Got in trouble, I had to roam. Left my gal and left my home. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Just a kid acting smart, I went and broke my darling's heart. I guess I was too young to know. They took me off the Georgia main, locked me to a ball and chain. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All alone, I bear the shame. I'm a number, not a name. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. All I do is sit and cry when that evening train goes by. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I'll be locked here in this cell until my body's just a shell and my hair turns whiter than snow. I'll never see that gal of mine. Lord, I'm in Georgia doing time. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. I heard that lonesome whistle blow. Hank Williams. How about Long Black Veil? Let's try that. 10 years ago, on a cold, dark night, Someone was killed 'neath the town hall line. There were few at the scene, but they all agreed the slayer who ran looked a lot like me. The judge said, son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, then you won't have to die. I spoke not a word, though it meant my life, for I'd been in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Oh, the scaffold is high and eternity near. She stood in the crowd and shed not a tear. But late at night, when the north wind blows in a long black veil, she cries over my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She visits my grave when the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. How about a sad song by Matt Minglewood? Or I should say, that's who I learned it from. Young boy kneels on the ground by a dog whose day is done. 14 years just stood there like one. There comes a time when every old dog dies. The boy knows he never should have let it take him by surprise. But he's leaving now. That's what the old dog's eyes did say. There are no words the boy can use to make him stay. And in his heart, he knows there ain't no use. I'll turn his head and I'll turn him loose. Mama stands in the doorway where I've lived for 16 years. Her eyes are filled, her mind is filled with memories, but her eyes are filled with tears. She don't find it one bit funny how time flies. She knows she never should have let this thing take her by surprise. But I'm leaving home. She knows that's what I'm gonna say. She's searching hard to find the words that'll make me stay. And in her heart, she knows there ain't no use. I turn her head and she'll turn me loose. Say what you mean. Come on, try and speak. My stomach's trying to get out and my knees are getting weak. I never seen that look before in your eyes. I know I never should have let this thing take me by surprise. But you're leaving me. I know that's what you're gonna say. I'm searching hard to find the words that'll make you stay. And in my heart, I know there ain't no use. I just can't turn you loose. I know there ain't no use, but I just can't turn you loose. How about this is a fun story. This is a story from Fred Eaglesmith. When he was a young man, he dated a much older woman. And then later, he kind of has a little reunion with her. It's very sweet. Well, Lucille was a woman and I was a boy. And it was obvious she wanted more than a man her age could give her. And that was me. I was wild as a summer squall, blowing through town, no direction at all. I was wilder than even she could believe. I had a Cobra jet for 28 in a 65 Ford, and it ran great. Take it on out where the gravel turns to road. Take it on up to 110. Tires squealing in and out of the bends, and Lucille holding on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. Well, Lucille was 50 and I was 19, and you know it never bothered me, not even when they called out in the bar. I get tough and I bust some heads. Lucille would laugh when the cops got there. We'd sneak out the back and take off in my car. I had a Cobra jet for 28 in a 65 Ford, and it ran great. Take it on out where the gravel turns to road. Take it on up to 110. Tires screaming in out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. Well, last week I turned 45. When I woke up well out in the drive, my wife had fixed that old car up for me. She had it in the garage for a week or two, and when I got it back, it was good as new. I started it up and I took off down the highway. I drove on up to Randolph Heights. There's an old folks home there past the lights, and Lucille sitting out there in the shade. I wheeled her around to the passenger door. I picked her up and put her in that car, and we took off like a dust-blown hurricane. And that Cobra jet 428 in that 65 Ford, well, it ran great. Took it on out where the gravel turns to road. I took it on up to 110. Tires screaming in out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. And that Cobra jet 428 in that 65 Ford, well, it ran great. Took it on out where the gravel turns to road. Took it on up to 110. Tires screaming in out of the bends, and Lucille hanging on just as tight as she could. And it was crazy, but it sure was good. Fun song. That part where he goes to the old folks home and wheels her around. Just about makes me cry. Just about makes me cry. Okay, how about, let's do Maggie May. How about that? Wake up, Maggie, I think I got something to say to you. It's late September and I really should be back at school. I know I keep you amused, but I feel I'm being used. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have anymore. You lured me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my heart, and that's what really hurt. The morning sun, when it's in your face, really shows your age. But that don't worry me none. In my eyes, you're everything. I laughed at all of your jokes. My love, you didn't need to coax. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You lured me away from home just to save you from being alone. You stole my soul, and that's a pain I can do without. All I needed was a friend to lend a guiding hand. But you turned into a lover, and mother, what a lover, you wore me out. All you did was wreck my bed, and in the morning kick me in the head. Oh, Maggie, I couldn't have tried anymore. You lured me away from home, 'cause you didn't want to be alone. You You stole my heart, I couldn't leave you if I tried. I suppose I could collect my books and get on back to school, or steal my daddy's cue and make a living out of playing pool, or find myself a rock and roll band that needs a helping hand. Oh, Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. You made a first-class fool out of me, and I'm as blind as a fool can be. You stole my heart, but I love you anyway. Maggie, I wish I'd never seen your face. One of the first songs that I remember as a young person was popular in the day when I was, 12 or so. That one and this one, Okie from Muskogee. We don't smoke marijuana in Muskogee. We don't take our trips on LSD. We don't burn our draft cards down on Main Street. We like living right and being free. We don't make a party out of loving. We like holding hands and pitching woo. We don't let our hair grow long and shaggy like the hippies out in San Francisco do. I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. We still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. Leather boots are still in style for manly footwear. Beads and Roman sandals won't be seen. A football's still the roughest thing on campus, and the kids here still respect the college dean. Well, I'm proud to be an Okie from Muskogee, a place where even squares can have a ball. Why, we still wave Old Glory down at the courthouse, and white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. And white lightning's still the biggest thrill of all. In Muskogee, Oklahoma, USA. How about something a little different? How about when you were a kid, did you ever watch was it Rocky and Bullwinkle? Rocky and Bullwinkle? Now, here's something you're really going to like. That was all the time they'd say that. Here's something you're really going to like. We think you're really going to like. That's what it is. How about this? Old Chunk of Coal. Pull up my britches for this. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to walk. Gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton-pecking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Hey, I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna grow and glow till I'm so blue, pure, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the best way to walk. Gonna search and find a better way to talk. I'm gonna spit and polish my own rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. Go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm gonna be the cotton picking rage of the age. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. How about Get a Rhythm? Get a Rhythm. I think that'd be a good song. It's a Johnny Cash song. A lot of fun. Lot of fun. I hope you're staying healthy. I hope you're emerging from this pandemic thing better than when it started. That would be sweet, wouldn't it? Hey, about this for Get a Rhythm. Hey, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rock and roll feeling in your bones, but taps on your toes and get a rhythm when you get the blues. Little shoe shine boat never gets slowed down, but he got the dirtiest job in town, bending low at the people's feet on a windy corner of a dirty street. Well, I asked him when he shot my shoes how to keep from getting the blues. He grinned as he raised his little head, popped his shoe shine rag in. Then he said, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. A jumper rhythm makes you feel so fine. It'll shake all the troubles from your word mind. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get rock and roll feeling in your bones, put taps on your toes and get going. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Well, I sat down and listened to Shoe Shine Boy, and I thought I was going to jump with joy. Slapped on the shoe poles left and right, held a shoe shine rag, and he held it tight. He stopped once to wipe the sweat away. I said, you're my little boy to be working that way. He said, I like it with a big wide grin, kept a popping, and he said again, get a rhythm when you get the blues. Come on, get a rhythm when you get the blues. It only costs a dime, just a nickel a shoot. There's $1 million with a good for you. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Get a rhythm when you get the blues. Okay, how about, Get You a Healing? Oh, yeah, we got to do that. That's a Paul Thorne song. This is great advice. Paul Thorne, he's a smart guy, has these lovely lyrics that he writes. Get you a healing. Who wouldn't want a healing, right? Get you a healing from the bottom of your heart. Get you a healing, and it's the only place to start. Forgive all the people who have ever brought you harm. Get you a healing, and with loving from now on. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing by learning how to share. Get you a healing by showing that you care. Show them that you love them by really being there. Get you a healing and like breathing fresh air. Get you a healing for your body and your soul. Get you a healing, and it's good for young, it's good for old. Fix all the problems with the people that you know. Get you a healing, and then let your loving show. A healing, and then let your loving show. Get you a healing, and let your loving show. All right, how about a song? Oh, let's do this. This is good. Oh, let's do this instead. Glad All Over. Dave Clark 5. You say that you love me all of the time. You say that you need me. You'll always be mine. I'm feeling glad all over. Yes, I'm glad all over, baby. I'm glad all over. So glad you're mine. I'll make you happy. You'll never be blue. You'll have no sorrow. 'cause I'll always be true. And I'm feeling glad all over. Yes, I'm glad all over, baby. I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. Other girls may try to take me away, but you know it's by your side I will stay. I'll stay. Our love will last now till the end of time, because this love now is gonna be yours and mine. And I'm feeling glad all over. Oh, yes, I'm glad all over, baby. I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. Other girls may try to take me away, but you know it's by your side I will stay. I'll stay all of our lives now till the end of time. And because this love now is only yours and mine. And I'm feeling glad all over. Yes, I'm glad all over, baby. I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. So glad you're mine. How about a pretty song by Rod Stewart? You're in my heart. Oh, it's pretty. I don't know what day it was when you walked into the room. I said hello unnoticed. You said goodbye too soon. Breezing through the clientele, spinning yarns that were so lyrical. I really must confess right here, the attraction was purely physical. I took all those habits of yours that in the beginning were hard to accept. Your fashion sense, Beardsley prints, I put down to experience. The big bosom lady with the Dutch accent who tried to change my point of view. Her ad-lib lines were well rehearsed, but my heart cried out for you. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. My love for you is immeasurable. My respect for you immense. Your ageless, timeless lace and fineness, your beauty and elegance. Your rhapsody, a comedy, your symphony and a play. Your every love song ever written. But honey, what do you see in me? You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're an essay in glamour. Please pardon the grammar, but you're every schoolboy's dream. You're Celtic United, but baby, I've decided you're the best team I've ever seen. And there have been many affairs, many times I've thought to leave. But I bite my lip and turn around, 'cause you're the warmest thing I've ever found. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. You're in my heart, you're in my soul. You be my breath, should I grow old. You are my lover, you're my best friend. You're in my soul. That's a pretty song. How about how about this? How about this? Now for something you're really gonna like. This is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. David Clayton Thomas, called You Make Me So Very Happy. I lost it love before, got mad and closed the door, but you said try just once more. I chose you for the one. Now I'm having so much fun. You treated me so kind. I'm about to lose my mind. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. The others were untrue, but when it came to loving you, I'd spent my whole life with you. 'Cause you came and you took control. You touched my very soul. You always showed me that loving you is where it's at. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. I love you so much, it seems that you're in my dreams. I can hear you. Baby, I hear you calling me. I'm so in love with you. All I ever want to do is thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. You make me so very happy. I'm so glad you came into my life. You make me so very happy, baby. You make me so very happy, baby. I'm so glad you came into my life. All right, how about you've got a oh, that'd be good. That'd be fun. Oh, well, how about this though? We definitely need to have a little talk about driving too fast, especially if the conditions like today, pretty slippy out there. Got to drive for the conditions and for the vehicle you have. Steve, and from this song, if he had 38, would have been fine, but he had old 97, and he took old 97 too fast. Steve, just like my friend Steve from Rotary. Sometimes he just doesn't listen. I'll tell you. Well, they gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, said Steve. You're waving. They gave him his orders at Monroe, Virginia, said Steve. You're way behind time. This is not 38. This is old 97. And get her into Spencer on time. Then he turned around and said to his black greasy fireman, shovel on a little more coal. And when we cross that White Oak Mountain, watch old 97 roll. And then a telegram came from Washington Station. This is how it read. Oh, that brave engineer that run on 97 is lying in Danville dead. 'Cause he was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. He was found in a wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. He was going down a grade making 90 miles an hour. The whistle broke into a scream. He was found in a wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Now, on you ladies, you better take a warning from this time on and learn. Never speak harsh words to your true loving husband. He may leave you and never return. Just like poor Steve. He was going down the grade making 90 miles an hour. His whistle broke into a scream. He was found in a wreck with his hand on the throttle, scalded to death by the steam. Scalded to death by the steam. Poor Steve. Oh, my goodness. When will he learn? Well, not anymore. Okay, how about, let's do the wreck of the Edmond Fitzgerald. Another tragedy song. Oh, I'll try and pick it up with something a little more positive before I close. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmond Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and crew was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night, when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they've been feeling? The wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late, and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When the afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. When supper time came, the old cook come on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m., a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." The captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew was in peril. And later that night, when the lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the Edmond Fitzgerald. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd have made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have split up, or they might have capsized. They might have broke deep and took water. And all that remains is the faces and the names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Lake Huron rose, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice water mansion. Oh, Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, and the islands and bays are for sportsmen. And farther down below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November remembered. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed, in the Maritime Sailors' Cathedral. The church bell chimed till it rang 29 times for each man on the Edmond Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. All right. How about what's that song called? Bob Seger, when he introduces it, he says, "Old Memphis song, old Memphis song." That's how he always introduces this. I don't know who actually did it originally, but it is called "Trying to Live My Life Without You." Oh my goodness. It's a sad story where a man no longer has this woman in his life. He's sad. Oh. I used to smoke 5 packs of cigarettes a day. It was the hardest thing to keep them away. I drank 4 or 5 bottles of wine. I kept a glass in my hand all the time. Oh, breaking them habits was hard to do, but nothing compared to the changes that you put me through. Trying to live my life without you, babe. It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. Try and forget the love we once shared. It's the hardest burden I'll ever bear. Oh, baby, I had the worst reputation around for chasing all the women around. I thought changing my way of living was hard to do, but the worst habit to break, baby, is loving you. I done everything I tried to do, but it's gonna take a miracle to get me losing you. Trying to live my life without you, babe. It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. I try and forget the love we once shared. It's the hardest burden I'll ever bear. Oh, baby, trying to live my life without you, babe. It's the hardest thing I'll ever do. I try and forget the love we once shared. It's the hardest burden I'll ever bear. Oh, baby, trying to live my life without you. All right, how's about? Oh, let's do this. Wabash Cannonball, a train song, another train song. From the great Atlantic Ocean to the wide Pacific shore, she climbs the flowery mountains over the hills and by the shore. She's mighty tall and handsome, she's known quite well by all. She's a regular combination on a Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodland over the hills and along the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call, traveling through the jungle on a Wabash Cannonball. Well, she came down from Birmingham one cold December day. As she pulled into the station, you could hear all the people say, she's from Tennessee, she's long and she's tall. She came down from Birmingham on a Wabash Cannonball. Well, she came down from Birmingham on a Wabash Cannonball. Here's to Daddy Claxton, may his name forever stand and always be remembered throughout the land. His earthly race is over and the curtains round him fall. We'll carry him home to Dixie on the Wabash Cannonball. Listen to the jingle, the rumble, and the roar as she glides along the woodland over the hills and by the shore. Hear the mighty rush of the engine, hear the lonesome hobo's call. Traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Traveling through the jungle on the Wabash Cannonball. Which, of course, if you know the Accapella Association's Google algorithm, then you know that the next song must be Johnny Be Good because of the reference to the train being something to make rhythm. You see the connection? Way down in Louisiana, down in New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the evergreens, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read or write so well, but he could play a guitar just like a ringing a bell. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack and sit beneath the trees by the railroad track. The engineers can see him sitting in the shade, strumming to the rhythm that the drivers made. People passing by, you know, they'd stop and say, oh my, but that little country boy can play. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny Be Good. His mama told him someday he will be a man, and he will be the leader of a big old band. People coming from miles around to hear him play his music when the sun goes down. And maybe someday his name will be in lights, singing Johnny Be Good tonight. Go, 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 Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go, go, Johnny be good. All right. I don't know. Oh, let's do this. This is Joy of My Life. This is a song that I learned from John Fogerty. And when I did, I thought of my bride, Carola Friesen. Later this month, we will be married 38 years. Of those, I've been a good husband about 2. I tiptoed in our room. I know you got to have your rest. You say, come lay beside me. I've been waiting since you left. Oh, you're sweet to me. Must be the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life. Oh, the first time that I saw you, oh, you took my breath away. I might not get to heaven, but I walk with an angel that day. You take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Or some may have their riches, some may have their worldly fame. Long as I have you, I treasure each and every day. Just take me by the hand. I am the luckiest man alive. And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? And did I tell you, baby, you are the joy of my life? Whew. All right. I think that's probably good for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute.